Could an airplane ever get struck by lightning?
That's another excellent question, one that I've actually thought about too. Because planes are flying through the air, they may run through storms. They're not always going to be flying on a nice, bright, sunny day. When planes do fly through a thunderstorm, when they can't curve around or swerve around a thunderstorm, there is a chance that they could actually be struck by lightning. Lightning could damage some of the equipment inside of the cockpit, or even like the earphones that you're listening to your favorite tunes on. Luckily, engineers have thought of this problem already and have designed the skin of most planes to protect it from lightning strikes, from direct lightning strikes. Lightning actually comes from friction, building up an electrostatic charge inside of thunderstorms. This electrostatic charge, if it gets too built up, too strong, will actually discharge in a bolt of lightning, striking whatever is closest to it, which if you're a plane flying through the air is probably you. The skin of an airplane is actually made from aluminum. Aluminum is a metal, which is actually a good conductor of electricity, but it's also important to help insulate the actual electricity from getting inside of the airplane itself. Because the body is completely covered with aluminum, the electricity tends to flow down the body of the airplane and gets discharged out of the tail. We can actually see this effect using one of these, a lightning globe or a plasma globe. It generates very high voltage electricity in the Tesla coil in the center of the sphere, sending out little tendrils of lightning all around. When you bring an object close to the surface of this plasma globe, the high electricity, the high voltage electricity will be drawn to it if it is a good conductor. You can get these plasma globes either online or actually in some department stores. They actually sell them for about $10 to $15 each, so get you one of these, they're so fun. When you bring, like, say, your hand close to the plasma globe, all of those little tendrils go from spreading out all over the sphere to jumping across in a more concentrated arc to your finger, which tells me that my finger is actually a pretty good conductor of electricity. We could also use this energy inside of the electrical ball to power objects or power up light bulbs. Here, a compact fluorescent is obviously not plugged into anything, but bring it close to this high voltage energy and you can actually power up this light bulb remotely without plugging it into anything. It's feeding off this electrical field generated by the Tesla coil in the middle. But if you bring it away from the globe, it falls off pretty quickly. You can also use this to test other materials to see if they are good conductors of electricity. How about this plastic foam, polystyrene foam? If you bring this close to the globe, will it jump across in an arc? No, not really, because this plastic is a poor conductor or an insulator of electricity. It does not allow electricity to pass through as easily, which is another way that planes are insulated, protect the passengers and all the electronics inside from a direct lightning strike. The aluminum skin is actually insulated from all of the wiring and electronic components by either physical space, distance between the inside and the exterior skin, or it has a layer of protective insulation. You can actually demonstrate that with the same plasma globe and a sheet of aluminum. Because planes have aluminum skin, we can actually cover this plasma globe with a sheet of aluminum to recreate the conditions of a plane. Simply cover your plasma globe with a sheet of aluminum foil, pressing it down firmly on top. This creates a conductive layer similar to the exterior skin of an airplane. Beautiful. Now, if lightning were to strike this plane, say turn on the plasma globe, that energy is actually flowing all over this aluminum skin. We can actually see that by bringing a conductor like this length of wire that I've cut off, bring it close to our aluminum foil skin, and watch what happens. Oh, did you see that? Oh! Because this aluminum foil is supercharged, energized by this electronic field, it'll actually jump through air to arc to this coil of wire. But similar to a plane, we can insulate it from jumping, from arcing to the wire by using our polystyrene foam. Place this on top of the aluminum foil, which is definitely charged. We saw that arc, it's very, very electronically charged. Bring this up to the polystyrene foam and nothing. It's not allowing that energy to pass through the insulator. The polystyrene foam helps to insulate the wire, which kind of represents your earphones, keeping your gadgets and the electronics on a plane a-okay, even if it should be struck by lightning. Well, thank you guys so much for watching these videos, and I hope you enjoyed some of these demonstrations. Hopefully you guys can try out some of these experiments at home and maybe change up some of the variables to create a real experiment right at home. And you'll definitely have some cool scientific knowledge to think about and share with your family the next time you're on a plane flying out of Tri-Cities Airport. Thank you guys, we'll see you next time. Bye!